Well, hi, my name is Alfonso. I work as a Spanish lecturer at UCL, University College London. And, well, my week, how does it look like? Well, usually I have to prepare my classes. I have to do that beforehand.
How do you go about preparing for a class?
It depends on the level. But basically, if I, let's say, have 2-hour class, I have to prepare around 45 minutes or 1 hour. But it depends on the class. Like, I have some students that can be quite challenging, so I have to adapt the level, or I have to make sure that there are different levels in the class, and then I have to make a class which is appropriate for all of them.
So you're dealing with adults, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
What's it like managing a class of adults?
It depends. It really depends. I always say that you have to be a sort of an actor sometimes, because it may happen that for whatever reasons there are incompatible characters. You cannot show that, because you have to be really like there for everyone. You have to make sure that not as far as possible that everyone likes you and you like everyone somehow. It is important, because you really need to empathize with them and make them empathize with you somehow, and make sure that they are paying attention to you. So somehow you need to be an actor, and also making sure that whatever it is, if it's 2 hours, 3 hours, because when I teach at the university level with university students it's 3 hours, you have to make sure that they are paying attention to you. So you can't like relax at all. You can't. It's very important that you don't relax. Anything that you do is in their eyes. So basically they can see anything that you do, whatever it is, if it's sneezing, if it's coughing, or any other things I can think of and I'm not gonna say here. So it is very important that you make sure that you are appropriate in your behavior throughout all the time. And you also have to be attentive to what they are doing, because they can do something else, or they can be with their phones, or even, as I say, even adults, especially here in this country, it's quite common that people can do other things, and then they can deviate from the class. And that is important that you make sure they don't.
You must come across some stereotypes about different cultures in Spain, and have you got some stories about that?
Well, especially about Spain, like they all think that we just tapas, that we just eat paella, or that we spend our time taking siestas and go to see bullfighting. I mostly don't do anything of this. That's just not true. They are just stereotypes. But it's also true that you come across different funny situations, like for example when we were talking about food. They never expected me that I was going to tell them that in Spain people eat the buttocks of the bull. Well, it is quite weird maybe, but at the same time in Scotland they eat the intestines of the sheep. So, it's just all about culture and about respect, but you can come across some funny situations.